Okay, good morning everyone. So everybody welcome who are new to my channel. So everybody who follows me probably ask themselves why I'm talking not my native language, which is Lithuanian. So this year I decided to change the format a bit, swap all information to English. So I think it will not be a huge problem because practically everybody understands English. They look for information in English language, and this year I will try this. If there is no good response, I will next year or maybe even this year change back to my native. So bear in mind my English is not like ultimate good, so can be mistakes, errors, so keep in mind. But all information, I think you fully understand what I try to tell you and share. As usual, this channel is not like for fun, for bike reviews or similar things. This channel, as it stays more on technical side. It relates to bike tuning, ECU programming, all what relates with motorcycles electronics. So this year 2025 I'm starting with this model. It's Z900 2022 up, I think. Need to check it, but gonna be not dyno tuning, not tuning, but about electronical problems and finding solution and fix for it. So bike has two ECUs. So by the owner during the riding, bike stalled and not started anymore. So maybe he tried to look problem himself, not fixed. Later bike went to other shop where they tried to fix the problem. Unfortunately not successful also. So I got the bike in not starting condition with ECU looking like this. So they diagnosed that problem is in the ECU. So first one, what I want to say about motorcycles ECUs. So 90% of ECUs on Japan's practically every ECU is like sealed totally. They are not for disassembling, so they stripped ECU fully, totally stripped ECU. So who's gonna do that? Not do that, because it's not the right way to fix these problems. Even if you cut it, you will, how to say, not find the problem. Find the problem, you will probably not fix it, because there is no parts for this problem to fix. You need to like a donor ECU, donor parts. So it's not like for a car, you go to scrap e-shop, buy a new ECU, I mean donor, not new ECU, used. Program it, put it to the bike or to the car, and that's it. With bikes, different story. So no need to strip ECU like that. So because even if you want to change some part or whatever and you not know the location, 99.9% you will damage the ECU, because I don't know, you will not see it here, but there is like very small components, resistors, capacitors, and etc. So during that, you see, where's my finger, one stripped, and there is some places where I stripped a few also. So even if you strip it, you will cause more problems. So if you diagnosed that ECU is broken, damaged, or whatever, you better look for donor. Buy the part number. Part number is always on the sticker. You buy the donor. If you're not capable to program ECU yourself, you find a shop or I don't know, technician, mechanic who will be able and know how to do it correctly. Program it, put to the bike, start and go. So part numbers usually must be exactly the same, number by number. You see the plugs are the same, but these ECUs numbers are different. One is older generation ECU, other is newer generation ECU, although they look same. But part number is different. So return to the story. So they bought a used ECU, or owner had a donor, I not remember now. They tried to program information from one ECU to other. So it's not possible like that, because ECU numbers are different and communication protocols is different. So it's not possible to direct swap or memory or information. The bike will not work this way for sure, as they tested and did not work. So even though they managed to break the information inside the external memory, which relates with the VIN number, identification number, keys, because this bike is Euro bike and it has an immobilizer. So owner tried to ask them if they maybe saved the original information from the ECU backup. I mean, before any job you must make a backup for any case you will break it, damage or something, you can restore the software inside. They said or they not have it, or they, I don't know. No matter. Bike I have in my hands. This ECU information is damaged. That information, ECU information, is also damaged. They tried to swap a VIN code. This not work like this on ECUs. Like that, I mean, you can just by hand write the VIN code somewhere in the memory chip, I mean, in the flash or external memory. It will not work like that. In general, it could work, but it needs more advanced specific manipulations. But that shop not had that opportunity to fix it correctly. So I got the bike. So first what I'm gonna do, of course, is charge the battery, because the bike was standing a long time and it's dead. Then I will try to restore that ECU information and that ECU information and test it on the bike. If it gives ignition normally, primes the pump, because if immobilizer information and everything else is okay, when you turn the key, fuel pump must prime. What I mean to say is must buzz 1-2 seconds and shut off. So it means that it recognizes the keys and ready to start. If it not start, then it's related with different problems. Maybe ECU damaged, like they diagnosed, maybe problem and I don't know, whatever. So this bike is already, how you say, modern. You can do normal diagnostics by OBD port. Maybe later I will show where it is. So I will try after restore ECU to connect some diagnostics to see what it shows. But bike look like this already, like new style dash. Some sensors disconnected. What is the sensor? Here's probably maybe O2. We will see it later. So yeah, for this moment, I don't know, this video will be from few parts or one video. We'll see. So hope you will find some useful information. Bear in mind, this channel is technical, but I will not show too detail how I do it, because it's not top secret, but it's what I do. And if you want some technical assist or help you finish your problem, you always can contact me. Details to contact me every time is by under the video and description. you can contact me on email, Viber, WhatsApp, and for agreed price I will help you to fix your problems. So for this moment, let's go. Okay, so I removed the seat. The battery was disconnected. I reconnected plug. So ECU on this bike is located under the tank. You must remove these screws. Here I think also should be screws, but they probably in that box. So you only remove the trim. I lift the tank, and here is the ECU. Those big two plugs is for the ECU, and this two other is for another controller. It's also on the ECU, so it's you slide it in and just connect it. So not in general necessary disconnecting the battery during this procedure, but you are not confident in your skills, you better disconnect. Always disconnect only the ground cable. Power no needed, only the ground, and you put it like a rag or something that it will not connect the metal. Why you need disconnect only the ground? So the only main purpose, if you disconnect only the power and it touches something on the metal, it will cause problems, sparks, maybe you can burn the modules and whatever. So if you disconnect the ground, you can connect it to the metal. It will be no such big problem. So always disconnect battery negative. But I not do it because I know the procedure. I know how to connect, disconnect things. So for me, it's not a problem. So I will connect the ECU now, and we will see information is restored in the original ECU. Not original, I mean in the donor ECU. Original ECU is totally damaged, cut components and whatever. It's not useful anymore. As I showed before, never stripped and not let strip ECU like that. So we will try to program older generation ECU. If it's not working, owner need to buy a donor correct part number, because even on this ECU different part number, but he had it, so we will try. So I connect the ECU, connect the battery, connect the charger, and we will try to give an ignition, and we will try to hear what the bike try to say to us. Okay, so ECU connected. I will leave it like that on the side. No need lifting tank. So there was another module disconnected for rectifier, I think. It's on the plastic, so I connected like that. Charger is on. I will leave it like, I don't know, for maybe about 20-30 minutes to get it's like a prime charge. It's no need to like hold for hours. For the ignition test, for try to crank, enough only one, I mean 20-30 minutes to spin the motor. So I already see immobilizer light is blinking. So with new programmed ECU. So I forgot to mention original key. It's original key programmed, no new key, nothing. So I will return here after 20 minutes and we will try to see what it say. Okay, so I tried to give an ignition and it started to spit fuel everywhere. So the tank was lifted before. Here those tubes was connected, but the main fuel line from pump to the pump was disconnected, and it spitted a lot of fuel, so it was my mistake not to check if they connected or no. So if somebody is doing any job on the bike, you must return the bike in same state which you got it. So if you disconnected something, you connect, put it back. You not disconnect everything and say we cannot do it and give the bike, how to say, in the scrap condition. So I will connect the fuel line and we will check it again. Okay, so connected. There's like a quick detach plug, so you lift a little plastic lip to the up or the direction the tube is going. It's a red color. I'm not sure because I not have a stand, so it's not modern filming shop, so all is like difficult to film. So there is nothing major. So I connected, I primed the pump few times. So pump is priming, so okay, that means the immobilizer, wing coat and whatever is programmed correctly. I spent few times without you because it needed to prime system fully. So I think we have a lift off. You hear the pump priming. Dash is showing rain, gear neutral, mileage 1.8. So we will try to crank it. Okay, not want to run it long because doors are closed, no ventilation. So the bike is started, okay, but as I said, this is the different generation ECU. It's older protocol of communication. On this bike there is like two smart modules, so it's ECU and the dash. So that on our original ECU is totally toasted as I said. So the only problem can be that ECU and dash would not communicate normally, but I not see any errors. And this data like temperature and mileage, not mileage, liters, fuel consumption, yeah, consumption. So fuel consumption maybe not show, but maybe need to try to run it more. Yeah, I think connect the ventilation and try to heat it up more. If it shows the data, well, we will see if the range is working. Not range, I mean controls. Okay, rider mode, yeah, this is working. Okay, full power. We want always full power. Okay, TRC off. Maybe cycle ignition off. Yeah, so it's now on this mode, it's maybe now battery 12.1 liter average range. No, on this mode it's not showing the, but it's maybe factory not showing the temperature of the engine. So probably I will know how to change to rain mode again and leave it like this and try to heat it up. So I will not bother you again with this. I will try to heat it up, and I think maybe I will try to, of course we can test the bike on the street because it's now winter. Of course there is no snow, but it's still bike, maybe it's not registered in my country because I see license plate number is different. So maybe I will try to ask if owner maybe want to test on the dyno to see its real power and if it's running good, because or I will return the bike. So my main job was to start the bike. No tuning, no power improvements, no nothing. To fix previous shop made mess and make bike start. So my job is done in this situation. Maybe I will try to connect diagnostics. I would try to remember it. So diagnostics port, Euro 5, red plug. On olders it's like, oh shit, it's different. Ground cable of the charger, but charger is shut off, so no problem. So if you want to do diagnostics, you connect to this plug, and yeah, for this moment we stop at this situation. And if this video, if owner not agree to test the bike on the dyno, he not want check nothing more, so we count this like an job is done, and I will return the bike. So if he will agree to test the bike on the dyno, so probably maybe I will make another video for it. But on this situation I count this job as done. First job success. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, so I talked with the owner. So he was, of course, happy that bike is fixed, started and whatever. So I offered him, maybe you want to test on the dyno, make a tune. And so we made a decision that we will make this bike in general will be for sale. It's not his personal bike. He not want to invest and raise the specs to the maximum perfect. So we will do him an ECU flash and test it on the dyno. So, but for this I think it will be like a probably separate video about testing it. So in next video, it will be next week, because here's already weekend is coming. I will not start doing, because need to make some assembly here, fill some gas, because there is like bare minimum. And probably about ECU flash differences and custom dyno tuning, individual fuel adjustment by specs, by ignition, not by ignition, by exhaust, by other modifications, I will probably tell you in the next video, because in English there is no such on my channel, only in my native language, so you will understand the differences. I will try to describe as more specific as possible, that every average Joe really will understand what is the difference between the ECU flash and the custom dyno tuning. So I think for this fix it's done okay, fast, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.